iLiveRadio.com. Formerly of Toronto's FM radio airwaves, DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad are in the house once again to continue their tradition, promoting great house music to the world. You will hear exclusive releases and sometimes traveling back in time via some of the best disco, soul, funk, and house. So keep it locked and enjoy the ride. DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad have provided their listeners since 1996. Vibes and vinyl in your face.
You're listening to iLive Radio. This is Jay Most. Enjoy.
Music back to back to back. iLive Radio. Rare groove, revival, slow jams, up front, old school.
Welcome.
Okay.
I know, just shoots us just like that. Welcome to Two Divas and a Mic.
Hey guys.
We're your host.
I'm Misha.
I'm Delecia. Thank you for tuning in again. We're going to have another wonderful show. So please stay tuned and keep watching. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be drama.
Drama.
A lot of drama.
For your mama.
Okay. We're going to get into it. There's no jokes about this today.
Oh, God.
Some serious topics.
I'm scared.
It's all lighthearted. But
it's still serious though.
It's still serious.
Don't play around. No
Please
drama
don't.
for the 2016. That was my motto coming into this
I'm
year.
still being petty 2016, so I guess,
We can
you
be
know.
a little petty.
A little petty. But
But
it's all right.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, you know, as per usual, we want you to continue to talk to us in the chat room. Let us know what you're thinking.
Yes.
Join the conversation. And because obviously we're still looking for a DJ, we're not taking calls at this moment, but we will be taking them again soon and shortly, but we'll keep you posted on that. So, you know, I don't know why Misha just
Sorry,
did that.
I just wanted to hear that.
Okay, she's
we
doing
were
the
heard.
most.
I just wanted to hear that we were being heard.
We're being
that's all.
heard.
I just wanted to make sure.
We
We ain't got no DJ.
We would have been called
So,
by our DJ on
I'm
the
just saying.
cellular phone.
You never know. He could be
So,
busy.
I know,
I'm
but
just
he's
saying.
not. He's doing this. So, you know, as per usual, we start off our show with the cocktail of the week. And the cocktail of the week is called Mix Up. Because, again, the drama thing, right?
The drama.
So what's in our cocktail today is actually Jamaican rum bar rum cream and Appleton
good.
rum.
I love me some rum bar.
Right? So good. But
It's really good.
people are probably like, why are you calling it Mix Up? Like, that's probably just a regular drink.
I know it's a regular drink, but today is pure mix up.
You know why? Well,
what
on
we're
top
calling
of the
that.
your mix up business, like most black people are lactose intolerant. So mix up into your belly, and then things have to happen afterwards. So
I wonder why that is though. That like as
I
you grow
know.
older, even if like you're younger, you're drinking milk, eating cheese, and all these things.
Yeah.
But as you get older, you're like, I can't do it after like 9 o'clock.
when I was younger, I
wrap.
was lactose intolerant for real. So for like 2 years, I couldn't drink milk.
drink
And I was
anything?
obsessed. I would drink like 2 gallons of milk and I would cut up cheese blocks and like put them in the microwave and I'd eat it with the
Maybe
spoon.
you were overdosing.
I did. That's actually what happened. I'm not joking.
overdosed
I didn't
on
realize it at the time. I was in the hospital for like 2 weeks trying to figure out what's wrong. Yeah, no, real stuff. I was like 7 or 8 years old. So, I mean, it's real life. And
Now
it,
look at you drinking rum bar,
drinking
rum
rum bar.
and stuff.
Yo, the worst part about it was I hated when I had birthday parties and
No cake,
everybody's
ice
eating
cream.
everybody's eating ice cream and I'm having Jello, and everybody's having pizza and I'm having a hot dog. That's not real.
Oh,
that's not life. That's not my birthday.
It's not life.
Okay,
I mean,
so
you only had like 6 of them.
I only had 2.
Oh.
Only 2 because only for
yeah,
2 years, and I
yeah,
was like
that's true.
7, 8.
That's true.
Anyways, I'm over it. We're gonna cheers to this.
Rum cream.
It's really strong because I made it for Misha because she loves her strong drinks.
Yes, I drink like a man.
Jeez,
It's fine.
it's a really, it's all
Can
right.
you hang? I don't know.
I don't know if I can really hang. I don't drink as much as I used to.
Oh, Sessions is watching from On High. Where is On High Sessions?
On hi Sessions. You're in the chat room doing the
Oh,
most.
he's in the chat room.
It would be nice if you could be here with us, but
With us.
no worries.
Together.
We're gonna save the drama and not expose.
For your mama. Okay, I'm
Okay,
done.
we're done. We're really done. We're over it. Are you
I'm
done?
not over it.
Are you done or is it over?
I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm never over.
Never
But
over?
It's fine.
Okay.
Moving on.
Well, speaking of DJ, we're still looking for a new DJ.
Yeah.
So we need your feedback on last week's DJ that we had. He was great. And thank you for coming in. It's not easy sitting here with
Yeah,
us. You know
it's
what I mean?
not.
Taking on these like random topics. You don't know what's going to be thrown at
true.
you and different questions, right? So I think he did a really great
pretty well,
job.
considering,
Yeah.
you know, 2 divas. You have to take on as a man.
Yeah.
And he's younger.
He is younger.
He's not necessarily used to, you know.
Is it Raga? DJ Raga?
Is that what it
I
is?
think it's- Hi, DJ Raga. Miss
What's
you.
up?
I'll talk to you later.
Holla.
But overall, we're still looking for
We're
a
still
DJ.
looking.
I'm so rude. But like, we're still looking. We are still looking. We need more people to come in. So if you're interested in taking that spot, please come in for live auditions. We're doing this all month. Yeah. And we're really end of this month. So next month, really, next month, we're still going. We barely had time to get this together.
We need a man, y'all.
Male, preferably. Accents don't hurt. And just bring a little knowledge. Like, you need to be able to keep up with us.
A mature man.
That's what Misha's looking for in terms of the
the show.
The show. No. Like, yeah, the show. But overall, like, it would help. It would help us so that way, we can kind of balance each other out, because we already have our thing that we bring to the table, and we need you to kind of bring a little something. Bring a little dessert. Bring a little fruit platter. You know? It helps.
Maybe not too fruity.
Not a little. Oh, you know what I mean when I say fruit platters. You're bringing something. Some people don't bring nothing, so you're bringing a little something. Even a bottle. Salad, so come. Otherwise, overall, we want you guys to come here and be with us. We have an audience right now. Not
we have
a large
an audience
one,
member.
Hi.
Hey.
So you may hear him.
She called you. I'm gonna shout him out.
Government name.
He's a real supporter. So we gotta shout him out real quick.
Thanks for coming, and you can always take the mic whenever you're ready and join the conversation. Yes. But overall, like this week, did you do it? Or this weekend, did you do anything?
No, I worked.
Me too.
And then I slept.
Me too.
And then I worked.
Me too. That was my life this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, today's my day off until Wednesday. I'm turning up.
Oh, that's lucky.
I know. I'm so excited. I need a break.
I'm about to start a 7-day week soon. So
okay.
It's about to get even more serious. But I'm just going to try and focus on my sleep.
It'll be fine.
And my resting and de-stressing my life.
Yeah, really. We need to. Well, today's not about de-stressing. It's all about turning up the drama. So don't worry about that today. So since we're talking about that, I go, so save the drama for your mama. Yeah. Now that we've all had our own share of drama, whether we were dragged into it or we watched it.
Or we started it ourselves.
This is true. I'm sure we can relate to some of these topics we're about to discuss so far. So let's start off with baby mama drama.
Of course.
Yeah. That's a big topic. Yeah. There's a lot of that. So, we know there are... there's a lot of baby fathers out there. There's people like, why do you talk about the baby fathers that the deadbeat dads that are out there? They're not as entertaining, to be very honest. It's more serious. It's more upsetting. I'm gonna be very honest with you. So another day, another episode, and
I'll chime in. You know what? She'll talk about baby mama drama. I'll chime in with at some point.
I don't know if you have
some baby father
drama, but I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's not as entertaining as the baby mamas. Like,
never
they're
done.
Never done. Are you over, or is it done?
No.
Okay. So, but don't get it twisted. Like, again, we know some mothers are out there that don't take care of their responsibilities either, and we're just not trying to focus on just the negative side of not taking care of your kids. This is like, you're taking care of your kids, but this is just the drama side of it, right?
Yeah.
So we want to keep it light and saucy with the baby mama drama. And here are some 5 signs to let you know that you got some baby mama drama. Okay, so starting off with number 1, they're not over their baby father.
Is that that's always the case? They're not over.
They're never done. Over. So problem number 1, they try to throw the pussy at them anytime they can, whether it's like, oh, I'm going to drop the kids off, or they're picking the kids up. You're trying to do the most lingerie, whatever you're doing. And, you just make up excuses to see them.
But I think it has a lot to do with the men as well. The men need to set the boundaries.
They do.
And tell her it's over.
If they don't know how
But they want to keep that door open just in case it doesn't.
Some of them do, and some of these girls are just very thirsty, and they don't know how to stop. But it's okay. We're gonna break everything down for you. Number 2, they don't work or have too much time on their hands. Ooh. Right? So if you're a new mom, it's expected because you'll be, too busy watching your child, and they're obviously too young to be left alone at home or with some random stranger. However, I'm not talking about the regular case scenarios. I'm talking about she's out in the club, always, leaving her kid at her parents' house, or her siblings watching the kids, and she's just, trying to see what her baby father's doing and who he's talking to. Or the kids are grown and she still doesn't work and is trying to stress you out about extra cash on top of what you already give her, and is threatening you to take you to court if you don't give her the extra cash. Like, isn't that...
Why? Because they want you back and you don't want them.
So they're just
Point
being
blank,
they're being spiteful.
Or the ones that piss me off, and I've been hearing a lot of stories about this, like men have been saying this to me recently, that they can't see their child because they've broken up with their baby mother. Or like she won't let me see the kid because we're fighting right now.
That's sad. I feel, that hurts my heart
still
because
doing that?
You're affecting the child. You're not really affecting the man. It just really hurts the kid.
Yeah.
Like you're not allowing that child to have that bond, that relationship that he should have.
And if you're a female that does that or have done that in the past, please get in the chat room.
Cut it out.
And just let me know the reasoning behind that, because a lot of women do it. And I just really want to understand. Yes, I did see that.
Oh, do you see this?
Yes.
So DJ Sessions, like baby father drama popped off on the NBA over the weekend. Rookie got shot dead after kicking down what he thought was his baby mother's door.
He went to the wrong door.
Oh my!
He went to the right door on the wrong floor. So the door that he was supposed to go to was like the next floor up. Yeah, and he was shot dead.
What?
I was like,
no,
messed up. Yeah, but it's not. It's like the person on the inside defending themselves, so they're not going to get charged for anything. It's just like it's an intruder, so
that's really sad. That's scary.
Really
Come
sad.
on, man. Like I get it. Like my whole thing is this: if you're stressed, if you want to fight, fight with your fists, because like you live to fight another day. You're doing. Was it like he got shot?
No, he got shot. But it was the wrong person's door, so it was the person on the other end. Like, there's an intruder. Let me get my gun. You know, Americans and their gun and pro guns and all that stuff. So they got their gun.
So
and
they don't know how to
intruder.
shoot the leg. They don't know how to shoot the leg.
No,
the arm.
No,
the neck.
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they didn't go to like a shooting range or anything like that.
Okay.
But,
that's really sad. I didn't know
that.
that.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Ooh. Thanks, DJ
messed up.
Sessions. Yeah. See, we need this in our lives.
That's what I'm saying.
Like if he was
Where
here,
you
he
at?
would have said this out loud and we'd have been like, oh, I love the accent. Yeah.
See, it was in Texas and
Texas.
their gun laws and their right to bear arms
All
and all
the
this stuff. So
I'm not really impressed with
Yeah.
that. That's really sad.
it's
I didn't
sad,
know that.
but
That's drama.
that's some drama.
That's
for
some
your
real
ass.
drama. Okay. Number 3, they're single. If she was in a relationship, well, she'd be obviously somebody else's problem. But because she doesn't have anybody, she's going to take her problems out on you. So, yeah, let's hope that she finds herself a man. throw somebody at it.
Or help her find a man, maybe.
No, don't help her. That's not your
help
problem.
her.
Just get out there more.
Suggest a few friends.
How about you, baby mom? Go work on your body. Go find yourself somebody else.
Oh God.
And he will come. He too shall come. Say the word out. Okay. He too shall come. Number 4, they're miserable and they love the drama. Some girls live for the drama. Okay. So you know that saying misery loves company? Well, this speaks for itself, obviously, but they're trying to cope with being a single mother. And obviously they never planned on being one in the first place. Or they trapped the dude and they hope because she was cute, right? That he would stay. But unfortunately, good looks isn't gonna.
But what we need to understand
do it.
in like 2016 or any year that you've been born, you've been around, trapping a man with a baby does not work.
No more.
When did it really work? Maybe
back in the days.
Back in the day when there was pressure to like be married and have a family, it worked.
But I blame the guys too. Like, first of all, and when guys say that she trapped me, I get so mad. Unless she took that condom, took the sperm, and did the most
turkey baster
with a turkey baster. Other than that, if you weren't using a condom, raw dogging it, and she told you she's on birth control, that's your problem. Like you're also to blame. I get mad at you too. So you also both have to want this relationship. So speak to each other. I'm going to finish that.
Yes,
part
and
off.
both parties have to be careful about who they choose to have kids with. A lot of people, they feel like, oh, getting married is like the biggest commitment and like I can never do it. But having a baby, let me just have my baby and get it out the way. And then you end up in a drama-filled situation.
Doesn't work.
I'm sorry, you cannot have the baby and get it out the way. Why? Because the child is there forever. If you get married, you can dissolve the marriage, get divorced, move the hell on. Yeah. A baby is there forever. So
which the baby's not the problem. It's the relationship you have with the partner. Because really, if that person is toxic,
makes it even worse sometimes. A lot of the times.
You think so?
Yes.
Oh,
a baby can more than complicate things.
It
if
could
it's already
complicate
a
it, but if you're already on
relationship.
like your grind and you're doing your thing, like having another child in your life shouldn't be a big issue. It should really be a matter of the relationship you have with that other parent. So like I find a lot of the times it's like that baby mama or the baby father that are doing the most, that like you're having that issue with, where it's like whether it's time spent and it's like, oh, you're taking them this weekend, but you're not communicating what days you want. It's just you're just doing too much. You know what I mean? And I feel like as long as you guys have a good relationship, you know, things don't work out. Sometimes you even plan out, you know who this person is, but you know, you grow apart. No problem. It's time to move on and let's communicate and work things out.
Both parties need to be more open to resolving issues instead of, you know, cussing each other or causing more problems.
Okay, so just touching on that.
Explain old school West Indian parents married
by daddy who have helped. What?
A whole heap of pitney, no trap there.
There are a lot of men out there, but a whole heap of pitney not claiming not even one of them. You even know who they are.
It's true. My grandfather has 20 odd kids. Jeez, I don't know half my uncles and aunties.
We're gonna set on a mission for you. Okay,
I know, right?
We're gonna like get to know your family.
Yeah. They're out
Let's
there.
get to know Misha.
That's why I try not to date Jamaicans.
Oh my gosh, really?
That's what one of my friends says. She's like, my family's so big, I can't date a Jamaican man. Because you never know.
You never know. It is scary. Like, no, all you need to do is ask them who's your grandfather, you know, who's your great-great-grandfather.
Their last name.
Let me see some pictures. Everything. You just go down the line and you just try to get an idea of who they are. But just touching on that, okay, so I just want to say you both have to want it as bad as each other in order to make it work overall. So don't try to trap nobody, period. And number 5, she GPS your cocky. So some of you guys are like, what? You know GPS is. She GPS Sikaki, right? So she,
she knows where it is at all times.
At all times. And this is a little different for number 2 because she can have a job. It's just she's making her baby father a priority. So this doesn't mean she has to be doing it herself. She can have her sidekicks being out there seeing where he is and so checking social media.
She has way too much time on her hands. She forgot mine our picnic them.
You know, she also can just show up unannounced at any time, any place.
She didn't forget mine our picnic them. Who is watching the kid?
Parents' house.
Why y'all run up and down in the street?
Friend's house, you know, shoot your favorite hangout spot. She's just doing the most.
Move on.
She's doing the most. However, how to deal with baby mama drama? Do you want to know it from me? Okay. Well, communication is key. We already touched on that. Yes. You have to talk to them and let them know where you stand. Some of y'all be given mixed signals, like we mentioned. So you can't be, you know, slamming it every so often, thinking that she's going to be cool with it and you're good. No, you can't do that because you know damn well she's still in love with you. Also, get to know her. Sometimes we assume we know what people want, but really it's like you don't really know them that well. So you have to take the time to say, okay, maybe she's stressed out. Maybe she's suppressed. You don't even know what the situation really is. So you want to really start working on a friendship and repairing the broken relationship for your child's sake, really and truly. But lastly, wrap it up. Less baby mothers and more wifeys. Yes, that's please. What the goal is out here for everybody. Okay,
2016.
Soon, 2016. Let's do
no
this.
Baby mothers.
No baby mama. No more baby mama drama. Let's please work on wrapping it up and getting it together. It happens, but you know, for real, let's be serious. Okay,
let's be very serious about these things. So now that you're trying to get over your baby mother and trying to move on from the crazy baby mother. Let's talk about the return of the ex. The case of the ex. Why do they keep coming
They always
back?
Keep popping up.
Yeah, they do. Like they don't go anywhere.
No.
Ever. No. So exes can cause drama. We know that because they keep coming back into your life or wanting to come back into your life just to disrupt what you have going on.
Why do they do that?
Because
and it's like they know. It's like they get this signal, like I'm happy, I'm in a relationship or whatever the case may be. They're like, boom, here I am again.
I have an ex like that just like, oh my god, I can smell that she's happy now. Let me just is that bitch happy?
Misha,
hey girl, you wanna all the time. My friends know exactly who that is. Anyways,
not the person at the club that I can't stand.
Oh no, not that one. Okay. There's many of them that won't leave me alone.
in the ear, many. Please, if you're watching, stop it. No, it's not cute.
They're never done.
Never. Are you done or is it over?
No, none of the above. No. Okay. So, in order to move on from your ex, there are a few steps that you can take. I have issues moving on from an ex, just in general. I'm not the very best when it comes to that stuff. Why? Because I'm bored. I get bored. I'll answer. I'll text back.
I know, Misha, you have to work on that.
I'll dance with you in the club.
She will. She does the freaking most. I'm like, girl, did you just tell me?
She's like salty. I'm here like,
I'm salting my face at the dude like,
I'm here like, don't worry, girl. It's just a dance. It's just a dance.
I get so mad. I'm like grilling you. And he sees me grilling him. And I'm just like,
yeah,
looking at her like, get up. But anyways,
while I'm touching my toes. Yeah.
Just doing the most.
Anyways, so here are some tips on how you can keep the ex away. So if you don't want to be friends, block and delete.
Please do.
Just don't respond to anything. Don't even get tempted to block and delete. If you do want to be friends, block and delete.
Cut it.
Why I say that is because you need some time to recover. There's going to be a weak moment where you're just like, oh my God, I need to talk to him.
Or I just need some.
Or you need some.
I need some TLC. Okay.
But you have to just cold
hard.
turkey.
It is.
I'm working on these steps myself. Like just in general. Not
God is
at the
good.
current moment.
As long as you're working on them. That's all that it takes, you know.
I'm working on these steps.
Yeah.
So these are things that I find, worked for me in the past.
Okay.
Now, if you have friends in common, don't go on any group outings where you might run into this person. So, and I have like family members of an ex that will always forever when I come around will always mention this person's name.
Isn't that annoying? Family members, stop this.
Please.
They're annoying. I hate when people are like, oh, did you see such and such on Instagram? Bruh, do you see me follow him?
You.
Don't worry about him.
Or do you know so-and-so is coming? I'm
No.
like, I don't care.
I don't really.
I
didn't really notice.
No, I didn't. Do you know so-and-so is here? Every minute they're calling up the
Or
person's
if they're in
name.
the area that you're around and they're like, do you see him? I see him.
Oh my God. He's
I don't
here.
really care.
I don't care. So don't go on any group outings, family outings if you know he's going to be there.
Amen.
Number one, you have to establish boundaries. Okay? No sex whatsoever. Cold turkey.
None. Especially if you're single. It's harder when you're single and you're doing this.
Yes.
So really try. Honestly, we had a sex ed 101. We're going to do like a 102 soon.
Oh God.
So
don't get nervous.
Self-pleasure. Know yourself. Know yourself. It's major key.
Know thyself.
Okay.
But no sex. No.
None.
It's hard. I know. It
is.
Yeah. Because when you start, I'll say this for myself. Like when I start drinking and I'm a drunk dialer. I'll own my drunk dialing title.
Do it.
Oh, I'm the number one drunk dialer in the world. But over the past couple of months, I've gotten so much better. And, I feel the change in myself.
DJ Sessions like family interceding. What's happening?
So, yes. So no sex. No late night phone calls. No texting. No nothing. If you have, tell your family that you need to break up too. So your family cannot talk to this person or invite them behind your back. Or invite them to things. Family, it's done.
It's really hard though.
It's over. No,
not that. But is it wrong if you're spending time with an ex's family?
Yes. You need to break it off. Yes.
But what if you had a really good relationship with them years ago?
And I one of my friends, she does that too. She always gets in with the mom always loves her. And they're going over to the house, the sister, she's like the god sister or the godparent to the little pickney. And it's just how does this man move on when you're always there? That would piss me off.
What if he's not there? What if he doesn't even live in the country?
No. Break up. No, it's my family. You have your own.
If he doesn't live in the country?
No. Oh. I don't care.
Okay.
No.
All right.
The family needs to break up.
Okay.
See? Tasha agrees. She said yes. Also, yes, I was saying don't answer the 2 a.m. phone calls. And just move on. Go out on dates. Meet people.
Yes.
Stop sitting there and being sad and dwelling on the fact that you're not together anymore. You don't get to talk to him or you don't get to see him anymore. No. Let it go.
Let go and let God.
Let go and let God. There is bigger and better out there.
You'd be surprised, really and truly. There is a lot more out there when you really let go of all the old stuff and then open the doors for new ones. It's really interesting.
Because you'll think that this is the be all and end all of life. And then when you break up and you experience different things and you're just like, what the hell was I holding on to?
This is what I was waiting for?
Yeah.
This is what God had for me?
This is life.
I'm mad at myself.
Yeah.
Case
of the ex.
Too long. Yeah.
Let them go. Delete, block. I'm working on my block and delete.
Yeah, Tasha's break up with the family too. I get it. It's just,
I don't care if they're out the country.
Okay.
Delecia.
Okay. I'm just
saying.
Let go. Okay.
Let it go.
Okay. Whatever. Go ahead. Are you done?
I'm done.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm done.
I guess we'll do this and we'll go to the game after. So is 2 better than 1? So a lot of us are aware of Sister Wives. There was a show, obviously, right? Do you guys remember the show Sister Wives?
Yes.
Okay. And the basketball player Lou Williams having 2 girlfriends.
Yeah.
Is that his
He
name?
has one now.
He's one now.
Has one now. He chose between the 2.
Oh, Shade. Shade is right.
And it wasn't the baby mama.
Ooh, I see. Okay, I wonder if that has to play into the questions that we have. I'm going to need you to plug in one of the mics because I want to hear your... Don't worry, they can't see. Just grab a mic.
Don't worry, they can't
just
see
grab
you.
a mic.
Just grab a
I'm
mic.
going to keep talking while he gets his mic fixed up. But and then also... the comedian D-Ray Davis living the life with his 2 girlfriends on the reality show Living with Funny. Right? Did you have?
Sorry. DJ Sessions, you need to leave the people them family alone, okay? You have your own.
Oh gosh.
That's all. Go ahead.
Oh wow.
D-Ray.
Oh, okay.
He's like they can't stand the ex either.
Okay.
You're very nice.
Okay. I don't know what's happening. Are you yelling at me or are you just yelling at general?
No, I'm yelling at DJ Sessions.
No, but it's
The
he.
people, I know, right?
Right?
I don't know.
Anyways, if you were here, we'd know what you
We would know. We would
know
understand
who you're talking to. But we're gonna leave it at that. You can put the name who you're referring to in that chat. Okay. Otherwise, so my issue is like right off the bat.
No.
Where are all the ladies with their 2 boyfriends and 2 husbands?
Sure.
I want a show.
Why is it
not
always
me,
a
but like
man?
I want to see a show
Yeah.
with 2 boyfriends or 2 husbands. I want to see how that life is. That might
Why
be
is there
great.
always a man that gets to have
Always,
multiples?
and he's having the
It's not fair.
most fun.
Yeah.
So whatever. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But before we get that question answered, I'm just gonna talk about take these things into consideration when you're living the life with two girlfriends.
Do you know who that person is?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
Okay. So we won't call any names
Don't
since
call
we don't. DJ
If you're in the
Sessions.
chat room, you can see the conversation that we're having, but clearly he's doing the most. So, okay. So let's consider this when it comes to 2 people in a relationship. Like, 3 people in a relationship. So having 2 boyfriends or 2 girlfriends. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the favorite? How do
There's
you decide?
always a favorite.
Yeah, but like, how does that work? Like, you're always gonna have that one favorite, right? Just like if you have, like, again, you've never really cheated. You never cheated, you said, right?
No.
Okay, well, I've cheated. I'm gonna keep it real. So when I've cheated, I had 2 guys, but like, yeah,
You had a favorite?
I kind of didn't.
No.
Because it was hard. It's like my boyfriend, you'd assume he's my favorite. But then it's like there was something about the other dude that made me like, woo, there's something about you. But you guys both had
You
something
had to have
equal.
a favorite. You had to have one. If both of them are hitting you up at 2 o'clock in the morning or 1 o'clock in the morning,
I'd say
you
both.
had to, which one are you choosing?
Both.
That's your favorite.
Both.
You can't go to both's house. You're gonna go to one house and then shit. Never watch your plickle. I
I wouldn't say both, but I would see both. Is that wrong? Back in the day, ain't nothing about new now. Me now is a
Okay.
whole new person. But I'm saying, like,
So-
I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of like back then because I want to understand this. You know what I mean? Juggling 2 people is a full-time job. It's not easy. And I said to you, I was talking to somebody that was in Ajax, and I'd come all the way back to Brampton.
Exactly. You gotta have
I'd be
a
doing
favorite.
both. I'd be doing back. I'm going back.
But you're
and
going to
forth.
one house first. Okay, my thing is, even if you're gonna have 2, right, and both of them are your quote unquote,
You gotta have a favorite.
I
I
have to.
Miss
Why?
Mika.
Because you're gonna choose to go one person's house, and you're going to go to the second person's house and stay, right?
But you're assuming that I'm gonna have my favorite. But it's hard to really assume who's the
She has
favorite.
a favorite.
But I really didn't because it's like
You had to have a favorite.
the one who gave me the best head. Maybe he's my favorite.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Always.
The one he was freakier. Ooh, the freaky man, my love. So like he was freaky. So like maybe that's what I liked about him more. But like I love like the next one's style. Like I don't know. It's
Okay.
just it was a
Oh my
balance.
God.
Anyways, sorry. So do you agree or disagree? Like, do you think you'd have a favorite, or is it a matter of just both of them just kind of being equal? I don't know.
I say both being equal.
Both being equal.
Yeah.
It's because it's kind of hard. You almost find like one person is, whether this one cooks really good and slams really well, but this one's like really smart and helps you with financial stuff, and she helps take care of business. I don't know. Like you just have a balance, or maybe they're both really good in bed and they help you balance in different ways. It's just really kind of hard to decide who's your favorite.
Miss Mika Ray.
Ray, Monsieur Ray. Sorry, my bud. Okay,
Pick up
and
yourself. Ray.
okay, number 2. How expensive is this lifestyle? Jeez, it's really
To have
expensive.
two girlfriends?
Two girlfriends.
Yeah.
Mud expensive.
You have to have money.
Let's pretend we are somebody's girlfriend. We're his girlfriend.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we're your girlfriend, right?
Yeah,
Both
yeah.
of us.
We both love to eat.
Yes.
Like that's
Like, literally,
that's a bill,
we
right? That's serious money already. And then we both. Well, she likes to drink. Are you a drinker?
Yeah, I'm a drinker.
So then you two are drinking a lot.
God.
So your
So
bill
I'm
is
the
up.
favorite.
Your bill is up, right? Or you're his favorite? No, I'm his favorite because he's spending less money on me. He's like, she saved me little money. So I may be. And then I can't really compare us in bed because we don't do that. But I mean, like overall, like we're both we're button up. So I mean, what do you like? How the overall the lifestyle? We like clothing. We like shopping.
I just
makeup.
can't share. Like that's my thing. Like these
We're
females
not.
out
Hey,
here.
hey. We're not talking about not doing. We're talking about which
I'm just talking
expensive
about,
lifestyle.
I'm just talking about not sharing.
We're
at
not
all.
sharing. We already. If you've been watching us, you know that we don't share no man. We don't do this. This is not our lifestyle. But this is the drama show, and I'm talking about specifically this topic. So this is not us. We are not these people. We don't share no man. So don't go on road and be like, oh, I have a girl.
So the ones that okay.
Sorry, did you want
Go
to say
ahead.
something? Go ahead.
I mean, if you're a money man, then it should be nothing, right?
It's nothing.
Yeah,
So this lifestyle to people that have money is something they can deal with.
of course.
But to a guy that's, doing a 9 to 5 or, little struggling, not struggling, but just living life, it's going to be a little harder.
He doesn't have the means
Unless-
to support one, much
at all.
less two. So no.
Unless his
You can't
cocky
do
is
it.
ton up. And this is because there's men out there
But then
that
that's all he's offering.
well,
and
hold
it's
on a
like,
second. There's a lot of women out there are sharing
Just peanuts.
just one man for the penis then. And they're getting the most out of these females. So really,
Because there's no men in Toronto. That's why.
you feel so?
There's one right here.
That's not true.
I know,
You know
but
what I'm saying? She's so wicked.
No, but okay. When I say there's no men in Toronto,
There's a
I
lot of
mean-
men in Toronto. We're just.
Can I just finish my sentence?
Oh my gosh, my apologies.
When I say there's no men, there's one man and 10 females to that one man. Why? Because there's more females ratio wise than there is males. That's why I say there's no men. So therefore,
There is the ratio. I agree with that.
Therefore, a man can just sling penis. I won't say the D word. Can sling penis at 1, 2, 3 of them, or however many he feels like, and they're clinging on to that like it's something. That's all I'm saying. Why I say there's
agree.
no men.
I agree with
Not
that.
not saying like
No,
but you have options.
when you say that statement just like that, obviously you're explaining it.
Men have options. I'm not saying that
They
women
have a
don't.
lot more options.
Exactly.
Women have options, but men have like a ton of options.
And
How so?
because we're not willing as Black women. I'll speak as a Black woman. We're not willing to date outside of our race as easily. I'm not saying we're not willing at all. As easily as Black men are. That's why our options are lower.
Slimmer.
That's true.
Slimmer.
And also, like you mentioned, like there are like the ratio for men and women. I feel like for every man, there's like 5 women, maybe
Yeah,
10.
10.
And for every woman, it's like maybe 2.
No.
If we're lucky.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then he has exactly the case of the ex.
And
or
I say
the
2, the ones that we
current.
want, because there's a lot of men that we could choose from.
I
It's
know,
just
but
the
we
ones
don't
that
want them.
So it's a little harder that way, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So can you really love 2 people at once?
Yes,
You feel so?
I agree.
Have you loved 2 people at once?
I have.
Okay.
It's possible.
It is possible.
Because you love them for
I
your,
have different reasons. And if they really both treat you well, well, why are you a whore? why are you doing the most? No, I'm kidding. But I mean, obviously, some cases he's cheating on you, and then you find a next one, you fall in love with him, and he's not supposed to be the guy that you want.
This is
Whatever.
Toronto, ladies and gentlemen. What we're talking about right now, this is Toronto.
It's a lot.
Mess.
It's a hot mess. This is drama.
Yeah.
Okay. So also, how is time shared? Now, some people are living together, obviously. So you're just kind of like balancing it out. You have both at the same time. You're cooking, you're cleaning together, whatever. Even in the shows that I'm watching, that's what they're doing. They're doing the most together as a family.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I don't know how I couldn't do it. But okay. What if you want kids and only one can carry? Like, I guess you make the decision of like, that's the
Do
one.
they get that deep though? I guess Sister Wives.
Sister Wives does, but you see the drama. Like if you ever watch Sister Wives, it's always issues. Like there's one wifey that he like puts above the others, and the other ones kind of feel like,
And then he marries a younger, thinner wife. Because the other 4
are just popped
fat.
down. But it's all right.
That's unfortunate.
You need to find yourself another man. You guys need to brother husbands.
Brother
Can we have brother husbands?
I want a brother.
Let's do a brother husband show, please. Somebody out there, let's start a brother
I would
husband
like a
show.
brother husband.
I would like that.
Right?
I would like that a lot.
I'm just saying, one is giving problems. Just go.
I'll give
sit
you
down.
all babies. Boom, 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 boom. Brother husbands. Also, what is the difference between men and women when it comes to this type of relationship? Obviously, it's been way, way more acceptable, I find in my eyes, for men to be doing this because we haven't seen any women doing this so far.
Yeah, it's the history. Polygamy
I'm
is like
over it.
It's a history of men doing that. That's what men are supposed to do.
I want to see this.
So
really and truly, let's hope that the show comes out where there's brother husbands. Wait on it.
I want me a brother husband.
Brother husbands. Okay. So we're gonna play
brother husband.
Brother husband. We're gonna hashtag that brother husbands. Okay. So we're gonna start a game.
Here for brother husbands.
After Misha takes the sip, she's gonna ask some questions for a game. So it's called "What Would You Do?"
Okay. So what would you do, Jermaine? I'm gonna need you
Yeah.
to get involved. Okay.
Okay, I'm in the building.
So you and your husband, so it would be wife for you, have been trying to get pregnant for years, and on a work trip, he cheats on you or she cheats on you. You take him or her back and move on. But in the heat of the moment at work, you seek revenge sex. There's always revenge sex involved with a cute client. Months later, you find out you're pregnant. What would you do? What would you think the female would do?
No, what would he do? Oh,
No, because he's pregnant.
I'm
female
pregnant?
That's pregnant.
what would you? Okay, so you're the male.
He wants to be the husband. You find out, but she doesn't know that the woman
You're
had
the
the
husband.
revenge sex.
He's the husband. Sorry, you're the husband.
Okay, so explain that again. I'm the husband.
Okay.
So you and your wife.
You cheat on your wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your wife ends up cheating back on you later on, right? But she ends up getting pregnant for a coworker. But obviously you don't know this. You just find out she's pregnant. This kind of sucks for him because it's really for a female.
For a female.
Okay, what? No. Let's leave it. You're right. So what we'll do is we'll just say it like this. So you now find out she just cheated on you. So you don't even know whether it's yours or it's the other guy's. So what do you do? Let's hear this, lady. Let's hear this. We're waiting on it. He's speechless, by the way.
So you know she cheated.
You've been trying to have a baby for a very long time.
Now she's pregnant.
And it
It
may
could
not be
be
yours.
yours.
It may not be yours.
Me personally,
Yeah.
I'd probably be out the door.
You would
If
leave
you're
her.
married.
You cheated.
You cheated first.
Yeah,
So
well-
men are so oh, sorry, my bad. I'm gonna take this.
You're
down.
leaving. You cheated.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're pregnant and you don't even know who the father is.
Okay, but what if it's yours?
Well, then, I'll take care of my responsibilities.
So then, would you do like what is that? There's the pregnancy. No, not pregnancy.
What?
When you can find out the sex, like who. Oh my gosh, DNA. You can do a DNA test.
He's gonna leave her.
He's gonna leave her. You can do a
Double
DNA
standards,
test.
yo.
You can do a DNA test earlier.
Yeah.
And find out who the baby is. Would you do that? It's a lot of money. It's like $1,500, I believe.
That's like.
My boy had to do that. Poor Ting. I hope you're not watching. I'm sorry. I'm putting your
That
business
is
on there.
not fair. That you would leave her and you cheated.
Would you
as
check
well.
or would you wait till the baby is like comes
I
out?
would wait till the baby,
You'd wait?
is born.
So this 9 months, would you be with her or you ditch her for 9 months?
I'd check in on her, but
Oh shit.
But what kills me though?
Yeah.
Sorry, men. What
Yeah.
pisses me off?
See,
is
Tasha's
that-
like, men have too much pride.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
and that's what it is. But if it's the other way around and you get a woman pregnant while you're married, the wife has to be on standby talking about, well,
It's okay.
It's our family. We have to welcome the baby in at the
Well,
family.
like I said, me personally, I wouldn't want to put my wife through that, right? But
That's what they all say.
You see that? No. See that?
but as far as like other men are concerned, they'll probably be like, hey, you just gotta stick it out. Let's see what happens. And that's majority of the men, right?
See, that's the same thing I was saying. DJ Sessions all up in the chat room. He's like hypocritical dread. What if he got the woman he cheated with pregnant? Would he leave his wife? Bon for bon, no?
Yeah. Bun for bun.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think like in that situation, you would not expect your wife to leave. No man would expect their wife to leave. You're gonna hold it
No.
down. Why? Because you're my wife. But if it's the other way around and you cheat on me, I cheated. Damn, I cheated and got pregnant. You're out. That's messed up, man.
That's true. Because if you got the other girl pregnant, she could have stayed with you. Who knows? Or she could have, you know what I mean? But in this situation, she got pregnant and it's like, you don't even
And
know
he's
if
out.
it's yours yet. He's like,
He's out.
before he finds out, he's
No, I
like,
hear you. I hear you, Jermaine.
but it's realistic. You're being honest. We know the things. We don't judge you. We're not judging.
judgment.
People in
I
the chat
said,
may
if it
judge
was
you,
me
but we're not
personally,
judging.
I wouldn't find myself in that situation. If I'm not happy at home, then
I'm out.
yeah, I'm out.
Okay.
It makes no sense for me to
hear
go
you.
and cheat.
I hear
Makes
you.
sense.
You know what, Jermaine? Thank you.
We
Thank you for your
appreciate you.
Yeah.
You loyal.
Okay. You can. Okay, situation number 2. You come home and your best friend is in the kitchen cooking in just a towel. You go upstairs and your man is laying in the bed naked with the door cracked. What would you do?
Is this for me? Or is it for him?
No, it's for you, girl.
Okay, so first of all, my best friend, you wouldn't be naked in a damn towel with my man home. That's a problem number one. I would already be starting, because if I know my man is home, I'd be like, hold the hell up. I wouldn't even be able to go upstairs to see my man naked, because I would be cussing her about, why are you in your towel? I wouldn't make it upstairs yet. I'd be asking her beer questions like, so is he home? So what are you doing here? What are you doing here naked like this? Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah. Explain this to me. So she'd have to explain to me why I brought this question up to Candy, and she was like, "Nah, that's not my best friend." I'm like, "Right, it's not my best friend." But realistically, if you're hypothetically, exactly,
if that happens,
I would ask the question to her, because if I walk in the door and I know my bae's home and my best friend's home, I'm thinking they're gonna be clothed. Mm-hmm. They're gonna have clothing on. I'm not gonna see you half naked and then to go upstairs and door crack and you're naked. No.
She about to tear everything up in that bitch.
Go ahead.
But in that situation, would you pick your best friend over your husband?
He's not my husband. This is my boyfriend.
Okay, this is your boyfriend.
Yeah.
You'd pick your best friend over.
Okay. I wouldn't say pick, but I would need to hear both stories, because it doesn't make any sense to me. If she was like, I just got in. I didn't see
he
him.
Was upstairs naked with the door cracked. I don't know.
If I came in and I was like, "Oh, why are you naked?" and I know he's home, I'd ask her, "Is Bae home?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's an issue." Then we press the issue, you know. No. But if she was like, "I don't know, I just got in and I came from the gym," I'd be like, "Okay," and then I'd go upstairs and then see him door crack. Then he gets it, because I just go off on him like, slam door. Are you waiting for something?
In that situation, a lot of females are picking their man over their friend.
I'm not picking my man. I'm picking my best friend. Real shit. I'm gonna keep it
real.
Your
friend is naked.
What if something popped off? No, she's in a towel. Him naked with the door open, like you want something. Like he could have easily got himself naked and left the door open while she was in the shower. You know what I mean? And she could have ran downstairs, did a quick 1-2 and was like, "Oh shit, her man's here," and forgot. So I mean, I'm just trying to think scenarios. It could have happened.
I don't know. You never know. So third scenario, you're in bed sleeping and your phone rings. You look at the time and it's 3 a.m. Mm-hmm. You let the phone ring out because you see that you don't recognize the number. You don't know the number, right? So they call again. So it's obviously urgent.
Stop calling my phone.
Right? And you decide to answer. Mm-hmm. The person on the line wants to have a woman-to-woman conversation.
Oh, boy.
What do you do?
Do you want to answer this? Or you want me? I think you need to answer.
Woman to woman.
Have the conversation.
I don't know. It depends. For me, it depends on the situation. I've had these woman to woman phone calls many a times. Mm-hmm. One time it was so funny. I was with my mom, and this female called my phone, and I answered, right? And my mom was in the room, and I'm talking to this person, and they're asking me, "So, do you know so and so, and are you whatever?" I'm like, most. "Mommy, do you hear what this person? Tell her for come off of your phone."
Yes, mommy.
What she call you for? Tell her for talk to her man. This is what my mother was saying. But I got another woman to woman conversation, because I get them from time to time.
Yeah,
and I spilled the beans. Why? Because
it's you know
why
what?
not?
Yes, honestly, us women stick together, the less dirt these men can do. And if they do it and you know about it, that's your issue. Yeah. But if you know what I mean, like I feel like there's nothing wrong with. I'm not ratting on nobody. I don't know you. So if you want to know the business and he's really your man, this is what's going on, and I'm gonna tell you what's up. Mind you, that's my tea today.
So you would have a conversation.
I would definitely have a conversation, and I'm very calm in those situations. And again, you're gonna hear that later on from my tea. You keep it real. You have to keep it real. So moving on, because time is always pressed. Reasons you take your partner back after they cheat. So I asked some men and some women why they would take their partners back. And I heard a response for both. And it's funny because, whatever. I'm going to start off with the men. Just get right into it. One guy, first of all, guys were like, really like, never, this, that, and going on saying the most, don't do it, whatever. But I know a lot of you guys, unfortunately, and some of you guys have taken your girlfriends back after the so some of them said, depends on how long they've been together, which is reasonable, right? If you've been together for 10 years, I mean, she cheated once. How much times have you cheated? Like, I didn't say if you cheated or not. I'm just talking about your partner cheating, right? Yeah. So I just wanted them to give me their answers in terms of why they would take them back. Also, why they cheated. So he would want to know the reason why. It depends. Like maybe he wasn't paying attention to her. Maybe he was out doing the most. Who knows? That's also a reason why. Another guy said never. She deserves to die, and I hope she burns in hell. Samuel L. Jackson voice. He was dead ass. Another one said no reason. Keep your legs closed. Another one said her pum pum is enchanting. Vibes Cartel quote. End quote. History and past experiences with her. So obviously that led you guys to go back and forth, I guess. Love never fails. Obviously.
Well, it failed that one time.
Well, it didn't fail because she's still there. And, you know, on to the next is another one. He took her back to hurt her. Yeah. And then cheat on her. So that's the reason why he would take her back. Bon for bon. And also another one, depends on the reason she cheated again. So back to the same thing. And who she cheated with. They were very specific. I was like, who she cheated with? A friend. He's like, what if she was, I guess if he was famous, it was like, it worth it? You know? Yeah. No worth it? I don't know. One of those situations. What would be a reason that you take a female back? Or would you? I know you've been shaking your head.
I wouldn't.
No?
Dead that.
It's over? Okay.
You've never taken a woman back if she cheated on you?
It's over.
Oh, okay.
So you never taken any woman back? She cheated on you?
No, not
it's over.
Oh, it's over. Okay.
No, you never. Not in the history of your life have you taken a female back before.
See, let them think about it. Let it marinate. We'll go on to the women. So reasons why women cheat: money. Like, sorry, taking a man back because they cheat.
Actually, I have.
Sorry, go ahead. Let's explain yourself.
Why did you take her back?
What was the reason?
Because I really wanted it to work.
Aww. So he was in love. See, that's what I'm telling you. Love.
But she was a whore.
Love is.
She was a friggin'
love
whore.
is a dangerous thing. It makes you do some silly things that you wouldn't normally do. So it happens, obviously.
So you guys ended up breaking up again, I guess.
Yeah, she did it again, you know.
Oh, she was a whore.
She is a whore. Oh. Whore in self.
So I just said, hey, you know what?
Nah.
If you wanna go, just go. Obviously, after her whoreness, she tried to come back to the kids.
Nah.
Case of the ex.
Always, because it's always there's nothing better out there, and then she come back.
But I did the revenge sex.
Yes, and then you deuces, and then you deuce. Yes, okay, chuck your deuces up. All right, I feel you. Also, status and lifestyle is another reason why some women took their men back, because they were married and are a long-term relationship. They think. You know, they thought it would be the same in another relationship. They figured, why go to somebody else? Just stay in this relationship and make it work. They had kids together. Love is blind. They love them. Low self-esteem and daddy issues. Those are some of the reasons that women came up with for why they would take their boyfriends back. Okay.
Honestly, Maxine Green, I can't deal with you. A Rasta man told me if his woman cheats, it depends if it's a drunken slam, then no, she's a slew. But if it's an emotional disconnection, then yes. Because as people, we are designed to care for people.
What? Maxine, talk to him, please.
I'm
Chat
done.
to him. I can't.
Anyways.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyways, Maxine, moving on.
Thank you, Maxine, for that, though. That was very entertaining.
You care for people.
Yes.
Yes. In entertainment news this week. So, was it last week that we were talking about rumor control?
Yes.
Whether or not Angela Simmons is pregnant.
And she is
pregnant.
We got that news. We're always on it, huh?
We were on it.
Okay.
So it turns out she is pregnant. She announced it via Instagram. Her and her fiance were walking, and her top was up.
Yeah.
And she was just showing her stomach. So the virgin of all virgins got pregnant before marriage.
Okay.
So moving on, we had a full conversation about this the other day. It's so funny. Anyways, Johnny Depp is getting a divorce.
I heard this.
I love him.
Me too.
But I think he married Amanda Heard. They've been married for less than 2 years. Okay. And she actually filed a divorce. She filed for divorce 3 days after his mother passed.
Oh my gosh. Like
yes.
what?
And she's asking for what do you call that? Palimony? Not palimony.
Alimony?
Where they pay alimony?
Alimony.
Is it alimony?
It's alimony.
Yeah. So she's asking for alimony. I think it's $50,000 a month.
Woo!
She's asking for.
Jeez. What is?
And she's claiming domestic abuse.
I want to really I hope. Okay, I hope it's not. But
I hope it's not true
because it's really upsetting.
Yeah.
But I hate when women pull that card. Where was this happening all this whole time, and now you want to come out and say something like, stop your knives. And there's real women getting abused out here. Like, stop this.
It's true. And a lot of people, a lot of his supporters, even his ex-wife, his baby mama, they all came out and in supporting him and saying that's nothing like Johnny Depp to even get into anything like that. I hope it's not true. You never know. You can't put anything past anyone. But I mean, that's a terrible week for Johnny Depp. Divorce and his mother passed. It's rough.
Spousal support. Is that what it was?
Spousal support.
Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Tasha. We're not married, so we wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know. We've never filed for divorce, so we wouldn't know.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. Moving on. So there was a shooting at a T.I. concert, and we're calling it the T.I. shooting, which is real unfortunate because he had nothing to do with it.
I hate when that happens.
And it was backstage at his concert, and the shooter was another rapper, Troy Ave. There's a video going around on social media about the shooting. Actually showing him Troy Ave busting into the room and just pulling out his gun and shooting. One person died and 2 people were injured. So he's been arrested. He's going to jail. They're going to bury him under the jail because they caught him on tape with it. Damn. And that's in New York. So their gun laws are really serious.
It's not a
joke. A football player a few years back went to jail for 2 years for shooting himself in the foot in New York.
Oh, man.
Don't play around.
Don't play.
Also, Gucci Mane is out of jail, guys.
Yes, Gucci Mane. We see you, Gucci.
I don't know what the importance is. I really don't care. But
who
apparently
cares?
It's a big thing.
He's a big deal.
That he's out.
He is.
He looks good, though.
He does. He's
buff.
all ripped.
Yes.
Ooh, I seen that.
He looks really good. So I'll give him that.
Is it Keisha?
Keisha
Dior. Is it Dior?
Yeah.
On Instagram.
Woman. Yeah.
She's
whatever.
cute.
She's
She's posting a lot of videos of them. They're really cute. I like that.
But I don't know why we care. But
I do.
You care that Gucci is out?
Gucci, man. Yeah, I'm happy he's out.
I guess.
Okay.
So that's breaking news.
Breaking
Gucci is out of jail
news.
and he's buffing stuff. So
okay, let's get into fashion really quickly. So again, men, I'm sorry, don't be mad at me, but we're gonna keep it moving because ain't nobody got time in this hot weather to be bringing no mannequins. And DJ Sessions is not like me having any more in here. He doesn't barely like having Minnie here, but I will bring it because honestly, I do need to have that for you guys. But for now, let's deal with the women. Yeah. So Minnie is wearing something so classy and cute. So the high-waisted skirt, right? She's a little doing it. She's doing it. The little bra tops. What did you call them?
Bralette.
Bralette. Thank you, bralette. And they have these pearls at the bottom all around. They're really cute. Fab Fine skirts $10 and the top was about $5. Cute. And overall though, like what's really good for the summer is solids, like just wearing like one color and like a pop of something head to toe, and then just a pop of another color. So if you're gonna do
your lips,
your lips can be makeup wise. Yeah. Thanks, Misha. You could do all black with a pop of like red or green, whatever pumps. I don't care. Same thing. If you could reverse it. But white, everybody needs to have white clothing. It's essential for summertime. Yes. White pants, white shirt, white everything. Because there's a lot of all white parties happening. There's a lot of boat cruise parties. Always. It sucks though, because when you're all these white parties events, it's like you're always getting dirty, but who cares? Everybody's getting dirty. But just you need to have those essential for summertime.
Oh, that is a good idea, DJ Sessions. Find a live guide to model. We'll find live models.
Oh,
actually.
Thank you. We're going to do makeovers.
There we go.
Thank you, DJ Sessions. Yay. Time being. Okay. Go ahead, Misha.
Okay. So I'll do a quick makeup mini tutorial, I guess it would be. I've been asked many times to do highlight and contour details. So for my highlight and contour, I use MAC Pro Longwear concealer. And it's 2 to 3 shades lighter than my complexion. So you would highlight under your eyes in the T-zone area. So your T-zone is here, under your chin, and just above your lips. So you would place it all here. Then for my contour, I use Makeup Forever, their eyeshadow. I know. I made my own palette, and yeah, it works. I made my own palette of eyeshadows, and the darkest one that I have, which is
How did you make
3
them?
shades. They come in like a set of 3.
Oh, so you just put different ones that you like.
So you would choose your colors.
Okay.
So you would go to them. So it's always good to get a consultation. So you go to them and say, oh, I want to do highlight and contour on my face. A lot of the times it's hard because the majority of people at MAC, I'm not hating, they suck. And Makeup Forever is actually pretty good in like matching your colors and stuff like that. So that's a good idea. So I made my own palette and I chose my colors. So I put along the jawline. This is where the contour is. So you would draw the line. I use my finger. Why? Because
it smudges better.
Yeah, it smudges better. You can also use the the sponge to kind of blend it in. So you would contour along here. So you would get your pencil and contour here, and then do the other side, and even in here. So you're always thinking of how the light hits you when you're taking pictures or when somebody's looking at you. Always where the light hits you is where you're highlighting, contouring. So contouring is the places you want to hide, and highlighting is the places you want to bring forward. So your eyes, bringing forward, your cheeks, bringing in, because
just makes you look slimmer.
I'll make you look a little smaller. And then you blend with a blending brush, small stipple brush and large stipple brush you can blend with. And also you need a banana powder. So banana powder, a lot of makeup artists have been setting, or what is it called now? Baking. To set their makeup. So they would apply the banana powder under their eyes and in their T-zone area and under their chin and let it set. And then you would brush it off.
Oh.
And that's your highlight and contour.
Okay.
And you can use a setting spray at the end to kind of refresh your face and set your makeup so that it doesn't go melting on you by the end of the night. So I guess I could do something on Instagram, or
yes, you need to make videos.
I need to start
Misha,
making
for
videos.
your Instagram page, you need to start doing videos because you do really great makeup, and if you
have
do
no
it on,
time,
you have a
man.
bunch of friends and models that you could do it on. So
I know, it's true.
Just whenever you're
I'm
ready,
gonna do it.
girl. You know I love
I
you.
will. I
You
will
beat
do
my
it.
face. Can you please beat my face anytime soon?
I know, right?
So anyways, she hasn't beat my face today, but I did the best.
Anyways, you have to
okay.
tell your story.
So my tea, Diary of a Single Woman. So I'm gonna talk about this time I met this broker by my friend's workplace. So we're coming out. I met him. Whatever. He was very handsome. He was older. No problem. Exchange numbers, and I was talking to him for a while. But for some reason, you don't know. I know, ladies, we have this woman intuition. For whatever reason, he kept like want to go to the movies, want to go to this event or this theater, whatever. He kept trying to plan these events for us to go and dates to go on. And for whatever reason, I kept telling him no. There was times that I was free, but for some reason, I don't know, my gut was just like, I don't know. He was a nice guy. He was funny. Everything about him was really cool, but there's just something about him that I just wouldn't invest my time in. So he would show up at my workplace a lot, and you know, I worked in a clothing store at the time, so he was always coming. You know, that's cool. Have a little conversation here or there. And then one day, I got a phone call from this woman threatening my life. So she was like, oh, I hope you die. I'm going to F you up. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to slice your throat on my voicemail. Okay. So I called that number back real quick. Like,
on your
hello?
voicemail.
On my voicemail. Like, is she smart? So I called her back and I was like, hello. And then she was like, hi. I'm like, did you call my phone and leave this message? She's like, yes. And I'm like, listen to me very carefully. You don't know me and I don't know you. Yeah. So you don't know what I'm capable of. You don't threaten people. And leave a voicemail note on their phone. How smart are you? So she starts crying and breaking down. And she's like, you know, I just want to know some information about like, whatever her husband's name. Husband, by the way.
Ooh.
Husband's name is. So I was just like, Erks. So I said, listen to me very carefully. I don't have a problem having a conversation with you, but when you call somebody's phone, put some respect on. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said, have some respect. I did say respect. I didn't say put some respect. But I was like, have some respect. You don't know me, and I don't have a problem. I know some females want to hype up right away, but really, girls, like, you need to listen to hear what they have to say. Take it in. Whether you agree with it or not, take it in. So I was like, I'll answer any questions you want to know, but you need to, you know. She's like, no, I'm sorry.
For a reason.
Exactly. So she's like, you know, I just want to know some information. I said, okay, cool. So what's up? She's like, we just got married. We're still handing out our invitations, like thank you cards and stuff like that. So she's like, I just want to know what's going on. I see you guys talking a lot. I said, well, first question is this. Do you see me calling him or him calling me? Because I always see it's outgoing. Like he's always calling. Okay, that's what I want to know. Because I don't call him. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but there's something about him that I haven't felt that need to go out with him. I go, to be very honest, I haven't slept with him, never kissed him, never went on a date. He just shows up at my workplace all the time. So she's like, okay, well, that's good to know. But she's obviously upset because he's obviously trying to talk to me. So I said, now this is obviously for you to talk to your husband and figure out what's going on. But I really didn't know about you. She says he didn't see his ring. Am I talking really fast? Because I know the time's fast. I'm sorry, guys. I do talk fast, and I try to slow down for your sake. But anyways, I'll slow down. So I didn't see any ring on his finger, and I was like, so I obviously didn't assume he was married.
Is he Jamaican?
Of course he is. So I was like, you know, he had no ring on his finger because she's like, really? I'm like, no. When I met him, there was no ring, and ever since I say he comes in, it's easy to pop off, guys. Come on, seriously. Yeah. So she's like, can we set him up? Can we find a place where we can both tell him to meet us, like meet you, and then I'll pop out? She wanted to plan this whole thing, and I was like, to be very honest, because I'm not really that involved.
I don't care.
I'm not gonna.
doing
I
that.
actually, if I was already sleeping with him, maybe.
Then fine. We can
But I
entertain
wasn't.
the
I never even
foolishness.
kissed the man. I'm
No,
like, I'm not
I'm
doing
not
all
doing all
this.
this.
So it's like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna probably do all this stuff. But you need to talk to your husband. I have no problem if you want a 3-way call me to confirm any information.
No
but as far
problem.
as putting him on the blast and being somewhere, I'm not gonna do it. So, anyways, I don't know. She obviously probably had that conversation. She was calling me like afterwards. I just stopped answering her calls. And then the man kept showing up at my workplace, and I had to tell my manager like what happened. Like, she was my homie, so I told her what happened. I was like, can you regulate this? So she came out and cussed him straight, and she's a freshie, so she told him how, you know, about his parts and his wife, and don't show up here again or she's gonna call police. She wasn't really gonna call police, but she said it made me feel better because he wouldn't stop showing, he wouldn't leave me alone. End of story. Men, if you're married or in a relationship, stop the nonsense, especially if your woman caught you. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. We're too grown.
Messy.
So next week, please tune in. We have a lot going on. You never know. We're gonna, I don't know, makeover show. We
know,
just have
right?
so many things that we
We're
really
gonna
want
have
to
a DJ
do
next week.
We will.
We will have
New
a
DJ audition.
audition or yeah.
A DJ.
We might have a DJ.
A DJ, just a DJ to come in. That's it.
Just a DJ to come in.
But thank you for tuning in to Two
Thank you,
Divas and a Mic. We
guys.
really appreciate you guys.
Love you.
Appreciate.
Smooches. We cheers,
Mwah.
but we have to kiss.
I know we
cheers.
did.
Drink.
And come in at any time you like, people. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
The best internet radio station around. iLife Radio, the new social network.
I said that I love you so, and I mean it so. From the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you truthfully.